In the previous episode, Kabaragi suspected that Ruby must have a brilliant strategist behind the scenes, unaware that this mysterious advisor was none other than Ikigo, the long missing former president of Berry Production. But Ruby's reasons for approaching Ikigo weren't just about career advice. She wanted answers who was her real father, and what truly happened the night Ai was murdered. Ikigo, however, insisted that if he'd known the killer's identity, he would have torn them apart long ago. Saying less, Ruby changed tactics. She asked instead for a list of everyone Ai had interacted with before her death. Ikigo refused. He explained that most of those people were now powerful figures in the industry. If Ruby recklessly went knocking on their doors, she'd only drag Kyoko into dangerous territory. Frustrated, Ruby argued that she wasn't completely unknown anymore, but Ikigo shot back coldly. You're still just a minor underground idol. Even if you were photographed walking into a love hotel, no tabloid would care enough to print it. Realizing she couldn't extract information through force, Ruby made a new deal. Once she became so famous that those big names wanted to reach out to her, Ikigo would give her their contacts. Girocho, she asked him to keep guiding her strategy, especially since she knew that Komachi's rare chance of performing at the Tokyo Dome wasn't just thanks to Ai's legacy, but also due to Ikigo's hidden influence. Unable to refuse such a determined request, Ikigo agreed and laid out his first lesson: image is everything. To leave a lasting impression, Ruby needed a clear persona. Take Aqua, for example. His brand was sharp-tongued. Who that? So Ruby should do the opposite, play up the air-heated, cute girl archetype. He also instructed her to build a strong relationship with the assistant director on her variety show Yoshizumi, so that when he eventually became a full-fledged director, he'd think of her first for future projects. And it worked. Ruby successfully crafted the image of a lovable, ditzy beauty on screen. But while trying to bond with Yoshizumi, she noticed something troubling, not directly about herself, but about him. It seemed Yoshizumi was being severely overworked and mistreated by his superior, Urushibara. At this rate, Ruby feared he'd burn out and quit the industry long before he ever got promoted. After learning from Aqua about how TV production hierarchies worked and hearing some unsettling stories about Urushibara's behavior, Ruby began quietly formulating a plan. Then came the breaking point. Urushibara ordered Yoshizumi to find 10 cosplayers within a week to portray characters from the hit manga Tokyo Blade, claiming he'd handle the copyright permissions with the author himself. But Urushibara, stuck in old-school thinking, didn't realize that most modern cosplayers actively avoid appearing on live television due to privacy concerns. Panicking, Yoshizumi was at his wits' end until Ruby suddenly appeared and asked what was wrong. Desperate, he half-jokingly asked if she was interested in cosplay. After hearing the full situation, Ruby not only agreed to join but also recruited her classmate Minami to help. This, however, made Minami uneasy. She could sense that Ruby had changed recently, though unaware of the truth. She worried Ruby might be getting corrupted by the darker side of the entertainment industry. To meet the quota, Yoshizumi even swallowed his pride and begged his Vita sister for help. Thanks to her, they barely scraped together enough participants. Just as Yoshizumi breathed a sigh of relief, Ruby dropped a chilling question. I heard Tokyo Blade's author, Ariko, is notoriously difficult to work with. Are we really going to get permission? Dread returned instantly. The next day, Yoshizumi double-checked with Urushibara only to confirm his worst fear. Ibiko had never approved the use of her characters. Urushibara casually told him to just ask the cast to switch to generic, copyright-free roles instead. But with only 24 hours left, there was no time to make new costume. Fortunately, Yoshizumi's Vita sister came through again. She had a stash of standard-sized cosplay outfits ready to lend, narrowly saving the shoot. Meanwhile, after wrapping up filming, Akane found herself stranded in the rain without an umbrella, until Aqua suddenly appeared, holding one out for her. Though outwardly calm, Akane knew the truth. Aqua's heart truly belonged to Kana. She chose not to dwell on why he picked her instead. It was probably something painful, something she didn't want to face. Still, since they started dating, Aqua had been nothing short of the perfect boyfriend, attentive, caring, and deeply committed. Akane felt that if she asked for more than this, she'd surely be punished by fate. Yet, as she watched Aqua walk away, she couldn't help whispering under her breath, "If you ever cheat on me, I won't let you off easy." A sudden chill ran down Aqua's spine. Without looking back, he quickened his pace and vanished into the rain. Back at the studio, Urushibara's negligence continued to put Yoshizumi's career at risk. The costume crisis was resolved, but how would Yoshizumi explain this last-minute role change to the cast? And what is Ruby really planning? Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next update on OS High no Go Season 3.